Paul, is it stopped ringing?
Yeah, I said that for you.
Well, when I left, it was 1-0.
Yeah. This one's going to cost you.
I told him 30. Oh, no, that was he had a lot of good ones. Instead of top 10. Funny because he's been paying me big chunks of cars. I'm like, oh, and I'm going to Walmart.
Everybody, yo, you got 16 behind you. Alexis, right here. Ooh, you follow him.
I'm sure that they take their own thing.
Go! Hey, bring it down. Yeah, Mike. Hey, yep. Go! Go! Just go! Play back! Don't be selfish! Come on, bro! Just play back! I told you!
I should have mic'd him up.
Go with him, man! Hey, let's go! I'm not mad, I'm just talking!
Playing the road.
Come on, you don't get out of the pressure! Everybody pick up here!
I was playing the road.
Send him a text. They are. I mean, this port game. Yeah, as soon as we break 3, yeah, 5.
Eagles goal, scored by number 18, John Carlos De Jesus. Time of the goal, 38 minutes and 33 seconds.
No shooter with that.
Come on, Jake! Oh!
Lock it! Okay, you whack. Best it. One, step. Hey, nice one. Come on.
I don't think there's any more spots. There's only one left.
You're my hero.
No, Owen will
Take it, Michael, take it. That's in.
Thanks, bud. Hey, Paul. Text Dave, who's going to try to do Facebook Live. Text him, Jonky scored 1-0. Who scored? Giancarlo.
Help him! Support! Support him! Right there, don't go above the 40 ever. 15, 16, follow him.
No coming.
Good afternoon, Wethersfield Eagles High School Soccer. A rare Facebook live stream here from Catone. Joining this one in action, we're about 8 minutes into the first half. Wethersfield facing off against Hartford Public today. Eagles already on the board. A goal about 90 seconds into this one off the foot of Giancarlo de Jesus gives Wethersfield a 1-0 lead as we hit the 32-minute mark. And action pause for a second. I think we'll get a free kick coming for the Eagles. Again, 1-0 Wethersfield so far. Giancarlo de Jesus with the early goal right about 90 seconds into this one. Now we'll take the free kick opportunity as Hartford Public lines up the wall.
Frank, slide it this way a little bit if you can.
Tata
I'm not worried about
confers with Owen Amedovic. Looks like Tata will take the kick.
Yeah, that's good.
Michael LaPerriere comes into the action from the back. Here we go. Kick from Tata goes right at the goal, and that is scooped up by the keeper for Hartford Public. Score will remain 1-0 Eagles. 31-13 remaining first half here from Catone. Game number 6 on this season for the Wethersfield Eagles. Second of a 3-game homestand here. Ball goes toward the net. Jake Laurie is giving chase for Wethersfield. And it rolls into the net. We're going to have to go to the videotape to see who's going to get credit for that one. Laurie was in the vicinity, but he did not appear to get a foot on the ball. He may have had an own goal situation there. We'll try to get a few more details. Hopefully the folks in the press box caught that one. So the clock is stopped, 30:55 remaining. Wethersfield now up 2-0 in this one. Game number 6 of the 2021 season. As we said, second game of a 3-game homestand for Wethersfield. The Eagles come into this one flying high after a 3-1 win over the Eagles of Tolland last Wednesday. So after a stretch that saw Wethersfield play 3 games in 6 days, this is now the first one in 6 days as they hit the pitch again, leading 2-0. 30:50 remaining first half.
Anthony Zavarella. Time of the goal, 30 minutes and 55 seconds.
And the official, or at least as of now, statement from the press box is that second goal was credited to Anthony Zavarella, which gives him his first varsity goal of his WHS career. Again, 2-0 Wethersfield. Bit of a rainy day. Lights already on here at Catone. The football team trots off to practice behind us. Juanez Garagoa now with the ball tripped up, and that's going to lead to another free kick for the Eagles. Played quickly by Garagoa to Capasso. He goes into the box looking again for De Jesus. Able to get a foot on it. Left foot blocked nicely by the Hartford Public defender and cleared out. Ball will go the other way now as the Owls of Hartford Public look to mount the counterattack. Midfield we go. Good challenge from the Wethersfield defense. Hartford Public still maintaining control. Deflected nicely by Michael LaPerriere on that far sideline. Throw-in keeps the ball in possession of Hartford Public. As we mentioned, the Eagles with that 3-1 win over Tolland last Wednesday. That extends the unbeaten streak now to 17 games. And as Jake Lurie with the ball now near sideline, sends it into the middle. Taken over by Hartford Public. A whopping 680 days now since the Eagles' last loss. Perfect, or at least unbeaten record of 5-0-1 through those first 6 games for Wethersfield. All taken over by Sam Gustafson, but a whistle's blown. Looks like we had an offensive offside call, which will send the ball back to Hartford Public. Hartford Public, school founded in 1638, which makes the school almost as old as the town of Wethersfield. Still working to build a foundation on the soccer field. Tough 0-4 start so far for the Owls. Their lone goal coming in a loss to New Britain last week. Jake Lurie now right here near sideline. Battles for the ball. Hartford Public able to take over. Deflected off of Lurie. That's going to get out of bounds. That ball will go back to Hartford Public for the throw-in. Substitution coming in for the Owls.
The reins, I'll cover you again.
Subbing in for Hartford Public, number 24, Luis Tecautzen.
You're recovering.
So in comes the throw. And taken over by Marco Capasso now. Capasso to De Jesus. Now back to Capasso. Center circle goes forward looking for Zavarella. Bounces back. LaPerriere lets it slide. Capasso will send back to Amedovic. Amedovic now again center circle. Joey Tata. Tata plays it in. De Jesus touch pass. Looking for Tata again. He's got control. Keeps going. Surrounded by 2 defenders. Hartford Public takes over. Contreras with a nice step and challenge to Jesus will win the ball back for Wethersfield. Coming this way to Capasso. He sends the long ball. Looking again for Zavarella on that far side. That's going to go over the sideline out of bounds. It'll be a throw for Hartford Public. The recent regular season matches in this series have been close. Wethersfield eked out a 2-1 win back in 2019 after the 2 teams had tied the previous season. A 1-1 draw back in 2018. So the Eagles out front, 2-0 in this one. 26:45 remaining first half. Early goal from Giancarlos De Jesus before we got on the air. That came at about the 92nd mark in terms of time elapsed off the clock. And then a second goal that rattled around as Joey Tata makes a move into the box. Some fancy footwork, deflected out. That's going to lead to a corner kick for the Eagles. Second goal bounced around and looks to have caught the Hartford Public keeper by surprise. It may have been a bit of an own goal. We didn't have a great angle on that one, but from the press box, that goal credited to Anthony Zavarella. If that sticks, that is his first varsity goal of his WHS career. So corner kick coming for Wethersfield. At the north end of the field here, if I've got my internal compass correct. Into Jake Laurie, he settles, sends it out, just past the outstretched foot of Michael LePerriere. Ball rolls all the way across. Sam Gustafson is going to chase for Wethersfield, but Hartford Public is there. Gustafson able to win it. He's got the ball on the side. Touch pass to DeJesus. DeJesus got some space, but he plays back to Marco Capasso. Surveys the situation. Capasso's looking for the cross. Zavarella again was in the box up front. Ball cleared out. Header from Juanez Garagoa. DeJesus steps in as Hartford Public takes over. So it's Eagles and Owls today. Eagles with the early 2-0 advantage. Marco Capasso gives chase. Nice ball played forward by Hartford Public. Owen Amedovic is there. That ball's going to come right toward us. This is Jake Laurie on the sideline. Left foot touch. High in the air we go toward the center of that offensive third for Hartford Public, but waiting for that one is A.J. Contreras. He will switch fields and go across to Michael LePerriere. Comes down the left sideline, across the midfield line. LePerriere plays it through into the Hartford Public defense. They're able to take over. Back we come to midfield, but here is Owen Amedovic. Nice ball to Sam Gustafson. Touch pass, unable to find the seam. Looking for Jake Laurie there. Cleared out of there nicely by the Hartford Public Owls. And we have a fresh crop of substitutions for the Eagles entering this one. This will be a fun time for our good friend Jimmy Clark in the press box across the way. As it looks like at least 5, maybe 6 fresh faces in for Wethersfield in this one. Again, as the clock ticks down to 24:10, it is 2-0 Wethersfield. Connor Swanson now off the throw-in from El Hussein El Bashir. Swanson will send it through. That's Thomas Brodowitz up front. Brodowitz plays back to El Bashir. He'll go back across the midline to Swanson. All the way across the field we go. Ray Batoya in front of the Eagles bench. Batoya will take it across the midline himself and plays it ahead to Josh Castell through 2 defenders. Nice ball all the way through to Jake Laurie. Makes contact, cleared out of there at the last minute. Good play by number 14 from the Hartford Public defense. Jake Laurie with a beautiful run. Great ball from Josh Castell. Found him on his foot as he got into the box, but cleared out at the last minute by the Hartford Public defense. Will McCarter plays the short ball into Sam Johnson. It's going to go over the in line. And we're going to get deflected off of Hartford Public, so we'll take another corner kick for the Eagles here. McCarter will line it up. Left foot plays this one near post, off of a Hartford Public defender. Sam Johnson with the left leg, a bit of a dribbler toward the net, and rattles around. Back and forth we go. Deflection after deflection. That ball bounces past the keeper and just to the left of the goal. And a bit of confusion for the Hartford Public defense as that one got over the in line, leading to yet another corner kick here for the Eagles as the officials head in to have a conversation. 22-25 now remaining in this one as McCarter lines up another kick. Going to go near post again. It rattles through El Bashir with a foot on it. El Bashir gives chase now. Josh Castell will play it now back to Ray Batoya. He lets one fly. That is over the goal and into the football practice field. Good opportunity there from Batoya. 30 to 35 yards out. Straight on. Let it fly. Just a bit high and wide. So 2-0 Wethersfield. First half action here from Catone. Rainy day. Cloud cover. Lights already on for this afternoon game. So we get the lights and we get a rare Facebook Live telecast today, as there's no Blue Eagles YouTube broadcast of this home game. A much deserved day off for that crew on this rainy afternoon. So Wethersfield will play in the throw from sideline. Elisane El-Bashir will want to address those shoelaces in just a minute when he gets an opportunity. Plays it into Tomas Santos. Arby Berisha gives chase now. Ball high in the air. Lands, bounces. Berisha with the header. Goes back into the neighborhood of Sam Johnson, but Hartford Public takes over. Played now toward the sideline. Berisha again gives chase. Hartford Public now looks to mount the attack, trying to cut into this 2-0 Wethersfield lead. Good challenge from Santos. Into the circle we go. Will McCarter there to give the challenge that time. Hartford Public remains in control. They play it forward, but there is Elisane El-Bashir. Settles the ball. Moves it forward to Arby Berisha. Berisha now looking for the seam. Challenged well by Hartford Public. Jake Laurie gives chase. That ball will roll over the sideline, and it'll stay with Wethersfield. El-Bashir will come in and take the throw. El-Bashir now to Sam Johnson. In traffic, taken over. Bashir. Arby Berisha got a foot on that one, excuse me. Will McCarter with a challenge in the center circle. Taken back by Hartford Public. Ball rolls all the way over to Ray Batoya. He will bring it across near the midline. Here's Tomas Santos now. Santos plays it through Sam Johnson. Looking for an opportunity. Pulls it back. Nice step from the Hartford Public defender, number 10, with a nice bit of footwork there. Back they go, and we're in the center circle. McCarter battles again. Hartford Public keeps going. A collision on that far side. Hartford Public player goes down. We've got a whistle. That ball is going to go, that call is going to go Hartford Public way, so they will take over on a free kick just inside their offensive half. Midway through this first half, Wethersfield 2, Hartford Public 0. The early goal from Giancarlos de Jesus just about 90 seconds in, followed up by a goal that was credited to Anthony Zavarella. Eagles leading 2-0 in this one. So far this season, the Wethersfield offense has been stuck at 3 for 4 of the wins so far have been 3-goal efforts from the Eagles. So El-Bashir with the throw in. This is Swanson. Sam Johnson in traffic now. Hartford Public takes over. Sam Johnson wins the ball back for Wethersfield. Plays it left. Pass Brodowitz to McCarter, who lets one fly off the left foot, and that goes through the goalpost and into the far reaches of the stadium.
Subbing in for Hartford Public, number 4.
It's a good offensive effort to create the opportunity. McCarter with solid foot on it. A little too much leg on that one. Sends it long past the goal. Substitution for Wethersfield as Juanez Garagoa re-enters. Jake Laurie will take a seat. Good active stretch for Laurie up front. Had one beautiful chance as Josh Castell laid a pass off to him right, cutting down the middle into the box, had it on his foot, then deflected out nicely by a defender. We're back in action now as El-Bashir plays it forward. Hartford Public with 2 defenders on that one, able to regain possession of the ball. They will go toward midfield, but Ray Batoya is going to be waiting for that one right in front of Coach Rob Yakum. Batoya crosses the midline, sends it forward to Tomas Santos. Touch pass to Sam Johnson. Left-footed through ball, looking for a charging Arby Berisha. A little bit too far, scooped up by the Hartford Public keeper. So a light, steady rain continues to fall here at Catone as the Eagles hold on to their 2-0 advantage. Just under 17 and a half minutes left in this first half. And as soon as we say that, the rain gets a little heavier. And there's another collision as McCarter worked for that ball. He's coming back for it now. Takes over. Beautiful tackle from McCarter on the left side. Fancy footwork. Another collision. Down goes the Hartford Public defender. McCarter still with the ball. Lets it fly. Deflected nicely. Batted around again. It's off a foot. It's off a leg. And cleared out now by Hartford Public. They will play it back and then play it forward. Long ball across the midline. Connor Swanson waiting for it. Gets a knee on it. Settles. Sends it forward now. Josh Castell settles back to Elisane El-Bashir. He's going to look for the touch pass. Arby Berisha there, still got a foot on it. Lays it ahead, looking for Thomas Brodowitz. Not able to connect on that one. Back we come to El-Bashir. Arby Berisha now, but we've got an injury. It looks like Elisane El-Bashir Might have wrenched the ankle a little bit. Hops up, good sportsmanship from Hartford Public, number 17. So we'll take a free kick for the Eagles, as El-Hussein El-Bashir was a little bit shaken up on that one. Seems to be okay. He will remain in the game as the rain gets a little heavier here. So Will McCarter will line up this free kick opportunity just about 36 yards out from the net. Sends it into the box, but cleared out of there nicely by the Hartford Public defense. Connor Swanson goes across to Ray Batoya. Back to Swanson we come. Swanson plays middle, looking for Arby Barisha, taps it back out. Now here to Will McCarter. McCarter holds on to the ball, pressured nicely, gets away. Into Josh Castell. He's got a bit of an opening there, lets it fly with that left foot. That's going to go wide left on that opportunity, but a good turn on that one from Castell as he was able to settle and get the left foot solidly on it. Multiple shot opportunities in these last few minutes for the Eagles, but nothing on net, as at least two have gone sailing over and through the football goalposts, and that one went wide. But Wethersfield back at it. This is Thomas Brodowitz now. Challenged nicely, but able to lay it through to Castell. Nice pass from Brodowitz to Castell coming down the right side. Castell looked to pop that one in with the outside of the left foot. Went a little bit wide again. Nice ball movement from the Eagles as they look to add to this 2-0 lead. Just under 15 minutes to go here in the first half. So with the early goal in this one, Giancarlos De Jesus moves into the season lead with his 4th of the campaign. Will McCarter, after his 2-goal effort against Tallinn last Wednesday night, second on the goal-scoring list for the Eagles with 3 on the season. McCarter now plays it ahead. This is Thomas Brodowitz far side, back to Juanez Garagoa. Looking for Brodowitz again on the sideline. Around 2 defenders, ball into the middle. Gets to the foot of Josh Castell, cleared out, or attempted to be cleared out, and that'll land in the hands of the Hartford Public keeper, who will settle his troops and look for the opportunity. Left-footed punt goes into the center circle. Header and nobody home for Hartford Public as Connor Swanson takes over. Sam Johnson, touch pass. RB Barisha looking for Brodowitz, taken over by Hartford Public. Now they work to get the ball out of there and try to mount an offensive attack. But here's Sam Johnson now the other way for Wethersfield. Johnson lets it go low. Roller. That gets past the keeper and into the net. Nicely done from Sam Johnson for Wethersfield's 3rd goal of the game. 13:39 remaining. Wethersfield up 3-0 in this one. First half action from Catone Field. So good opportunity on the tackle. The Eagles able to take possession back, and Sam Johnson had the opening from straight away, sent it low toward that left-hand corner, and it just squeaked past the keeper for goal number 3 on the day for Wethersfield.
Scored by number 15, Sam Johnson.
That is Sam Johnson's 2nd goal of the year, to go with an assist.
Time of the goal, 13 minutes and 35 seconds.
And we get the official call, 13:35 on that goal from Sam Johnson, according to the voice of the Eagles, Jimmy Clark, over in the press box today. No YouTube broadcast for Blue Eagles, so we've got the action here on Wethersfield Eagles High School Soccer Facebook Live. Wethersfield back on the attack. Will McCarter races down the left side. Plays it over to Juanez Garagoa. He's got space, lets one fly with the left foot. That goes just over the goal. Nice quick opportunity on the shot, though, from Garagoa.
Subbing in for Hartford Public, number 9.
He got the pass from McCarter. Able to turn quickly, let that one fly with the left foot. So Wethersfield, again, generating opportunities. Looking to place a few more of these on net. Eagles lead 3-0. 12:30 now remaining first half. Johnson looking for Garagoa, poked away by number 14 for Hartford Public. Still on the sideline. Garagoa gives chase. Hartford Public will play backwards, and Brodowitz is going to pressure that ball, sent over to the sideline where McCarter is waiting for Wethersfield. He is going to take over. Ball still in bounds. Barisha with a nice touch. Garagoa plays it. McCarter still with the ball for Wethersfield against 2 defenders. Ball goes out of bounds, and We're going to see, that looks like they're going to award the Eagles with another corner kick. Unofficially, we've got 4 on the day. And if I'm not mistaken, McCarter has taken all of them. So McCarter plays it in. Low ball coming near post. R.B. Berisha able to get a foot on it. Weathersfield players looking for a handball and deflection. And it looks like we are going to get that call. So it looks like a penalty kick will be coming up for Weathersfield. Corner kick played in by McCarter. R.B. Berisha able to get a foot on it in the box. Got a shot moving toward the goal. And the deflection was off the hand of a Hartford Public player. So Weathersfield lines up the PK. Juanez Garagoa looks for the first goal of his WHS soccer career. He lines it up left foot. Here it goes right into the net. Juanez Garagoa off the penalty kick gives the Eagles a 4-0 lead. His first varsity goal of his Weathersfield Eagles career. And he sprints back to the center circle after a nice left-footed effort on that PK. So the handball in the box for Hartford Public generates a penalty kick. Juanez Garagoa puts it home, bottom left corner for the Eagles' 4th goal of this first half. So 4-0, the first time on the season that the Weathersfield offense has gotten past the 3 mark. 4 of the previous games have seen the Eagles stuck at 3 goals. So as we await the restart of action, looks like we may have an injury on the far side. Clock remains stopped with 11:38.
Time of the goal, 11 minutes and 38 seconds.
So Weathersfield's 4th goal comes at the 11:38 mark of the first half. See if we can keep track of the scoring. It was started off early on by Giancarlo De Jesus. Goal number 2 credited to Anthony Zavarella. Goal number 3 was a low line drive into the bottom left corner off the foot of Sam Johnson. And then that 4th goal off the left foot of Juanez Garagoa on the penalty kick after a handball in the box on Hartford Public. So as we await the keeper switch here on this changeover, we will get back underway here with Weathersfield ahead 4-0.
I'd rather have played a good
2 Eagles today, notching their first varsity goals. Anthony Zavarella, the second one for Weathersfield, and that last one from Juanez Garagoa. The Weathersfield girls team in action today on the road. Coach Tony Leone's squad playing at Hartford Public. Same tip-off time as this one, although we got a little bit of an early start here, which led to us having to join in progress from the broadcast perspective, but we'll try to get an update for you at halftime as to how the girls are faring in Hartford today. They're off to an impressive 2-1-1 start. Tough 2-1 loss last time out against Bristol Eastern, but a week off to regroup from that one before hitting the pitch again today. Eagles back on the attack now. Garagoa had an opportunity. Santos with a nice header. This is Ray Batoya. Plays it back across the midline to Connor Swanson. Surveys, comes through to Josh Castell, back to Santos. Dribbles, looks for Brodowitz, surrounded by white shirts. He plays to the side. Hussein El Bashir there, but pass unable to connect. Ball goes through, and Ray Batoya will play all the way back to Chris Daly, who starts off in net for the Eagles in this one today. Connor Swanson now along the side, plays into the center circle. Wide open is Sam Johnson there. He plays it back to Batoya, over to the far side at the midline to Will McCarter. McCarter now races past the defender, sends the ball forward, looking for Garagoa, a little bit behind him. Popped out of there by the Hartford Public defense. Sam Johnson now able to settle for Weathersfield. He's going to come the other way. That's Josh Castell with a beat on that one, giving chase toward the end line. Plays it back, looks like deflected off the Hartford Public defender, but actually our eyes deceive us on that one. That's going to be a goal kick for Hartford Public. As Costello gave chase, got to that ball, but just past the end line. Goal kick now for Hartford Public. The Owls trying to mount an attack. The unofficial scoreboard tally shows them with 1 shot on the day, trailing this one 4-0. And there is a wall of blue shirts to take the ball back over for Wethersfield. McCarter will send it back to Daly. Chris Daly now comes across Connor Swanson. Head up looking for the next pass. That's going to be right at the center circle to R.B. Barisha. He's looking for El Hussein El Bashir sprinting down the sideline. Unable to connect that pass, but Barisha, I should say. That's a tough combination for me today for some reason. Barisha nicely wins the ball back. El Bashir plays it ahead. Josh Castell now trying to get past the defender. Does so here at the midline, down the sideline, but challenged by 2 defenders. Hartford Public takes over. Wethersfield trying to win the ball back. Ray Batoya one-on-one. Nice deflection. McCarter comes in to help the defensive effort. He's going to come out of there with the ball. Plenty of space in front of him. He's going to send the ball forward, deflect it off the defender. Now into 2 white shirts we go. Hartford Public the other way, crossing the midfield line. Long ball played through. That's going to get to Chris Daly before anybody else is able to put a foot on that one. Daly quickly out to McCarter down the left side. Pops it forward. To the midline we go. McCarter still going. Plays it through. Looking for Sam Johnson sprinting down the side. He's got Brodowitz with him. Johnson now in the corner. Challenged by number 16. Nice defensive effort. Johnson still able to keep with it. Taps it across. He's got Brodowitz. Almost a shot opportunity there, but here's Castell. Castell challenged again by 2 Hartford Public defenders. Brodowitz able to poke it over to Johnson. This is going back to El Bashir. Left-footed effort blocked nicely by Hartford Public. Connor Swanson now comes sideline. Josh Castell. Castell lines it up with his left foot right at the keeper, and a kick save and a beauty on that one. Sam Johnson, though, still with an opportunity. He lets it fly. Deflected out of there nicely by number 16 for Hartford Public, but that will be another corner kick for the Eagles. 2 nice opportunities there. Josh Castell initially, and then as that ball was cleared back out, Sam Johnson able to collect, send another shot toward the net. Got a delay from the official as a bit of shoe tying gets underway here. On the corner kick, Garagoa plays into McCarter. He's going to send one with a right foot right at the keeper. Nice save, good reaction from the Hartford Public keeper as McCarter went right-footed on that shot. Connor Swanson settles. Going to be taken over there by Hartford Public. El Hussein El Bashir. Challenges, though. Hartford Public going backwards. Wethersfield looking to take over. Connor Swanson's going to do so. Gets a foot on that one. Able to poke the left foot in there, but Hartford Public comes out of the scrum. Across the midline we go. Nice step from El Hussein El Bashir for Wethersfield. Hartford Public still on the attack. Connor Swanson's going to be able to settle that one in the back. Forward we go, looking for Josh Castell. Sent across the sideline by Hartford Public, and that'll be a throw for the Wethersfield Eagles. Under 7 minutes to go, first half. 4-0 Wethersfield. Rain again has let up. El Bashir with the throw-in comes to Connor Swanson. Eagles look to mount the attack. Tomas Santos in the center circle. Sends it through to Will McCarter. He comes now down the line, and that ball is into the hands of the Hartford Public keeper. Good quick left-footed shot that time from McCarter. Low line drive that the keeper able to scoop up. Now Hartford Public will send it the other way. Header at midfield. Center circle we go. Ray Batoya gets a foot on it. Challenge still by the Hartford Public offensive player. We've got a call on that one as a bit of contact with El Hussein El Bashir. Wethersfield will take over as we approach the 6-minute mark, first half. Recapping the Wethersfield scoring. Again, 4-0 Eagles lead in this one as we get back underway with Ray Batoya in the center circle. Jean Carlos de Jesus with the first goal. Goal number 2 credited to Anthony Zavarella. Goal number 3, Sam Johnson from straight away. And goal number 4, a PK off the foot of Juanez Garagoa as that ball skates all the way back to the Hartford Public keeper. Attempted clear is going to go over to the far side. One Hartford Public player is there, but so is one as Garrigo. A nice challenge on that one. R.B. Berisha with a foot on it. Will McCarter gives chase in front of the Hartford Public bench. Ball goes over the end line, and there comes a throw for the Owls of Hartford Public. Just when I was about to say the rain was starting to let up, it's a little bit more of a pitter-patter on the umbrella. So, rainy afternoon, lights already on here at Catone for this, what ended up being more like a 3:35 start. Sam Johnson battling against one Hartford Public defender, and that's going to draw a whistle. A little too much contact from Johnson. Ball will go the other way. Hartford Public will take over, looking to cut into this lead as we are now at the 4:40 mark first half. Long ball played forward. Carter back to challenge. R.B. Berisha is there. Sends it forward. One is Garrigo, and now back to McCarter. Long ball played across the line, and back and forth we go. Ray Batoya now along the back line for Wethersfield. Settles, gets it in the middle of the field to Connor Swanson. Swanson now plays it through. Josh Castell. One touch, sends it through. Tomas Santos through the circle. He's got space, looks for R.B. Berisha. Berisha with the pass. Sam Johnson, beautiful touch pass back to Santos. There is a long ball that goes over the end line, and that will be, it looks like a deflection, if I am interpreting the hand signals correctly from the officials. So we will have a corner kick. First corner kick from this side. Actually, it will be a throw over the end line. No, it is a corner kick. All right, we're lining up. We got to get our act together here. We're going to blame the rain for inability to see clearly. But Gastel short ball. McCarter plays it back to Gastel. Left foot pops it into the box. Hartford Public waiting for that one. Brodowitz trying to get a foot on it. Wethersfield still alive. Garrigo again with the left foot deflected. That ball was looking to be on net, but deflected by the Hartford Public defender. But it will lead to another corner kick now for Wethersfield as Will McCarter goes deep into the softball field to chase that one down. He will line it up for a corner kick. Wethersfield looks to add to the 4-0 advantage as we approach the 3-minute mark first half. First time on the season that Wethersfield has gotten to that 4-goal mark. Foot is up. Left foot into the box we go, all the way across. Sam Johnson able to get a foot on it as the ball sailed past the far post, but out of bounds we go. Goal kick for Hartford Public. So nice service from McCarter on that corner kick. It made it all the way across the front of the net over to that far post. Connected with Sam Johnson. Good chance for the Eagles there. Hartford Public will take over now on the goal kick. High we come through the center circle, past the big W, over the head of Connor Swanson. Ray Batoya was there. Now this is Elisane El Bashir. He plays it back to Chris Daly in net. Daly pitching the shutout so far in this first half. Connor Swanson now through the middle we go. Sam Johnson settles, goes far side, looks for McCarter. He's got it on his feet. Racing down the sideline, but challenged there by number 14, who comes up hobbling just a bit. He was able to get a foot on that ball and stifle at least the initial run from the Eagles, but Wethersfield maintains control of the ball. Sam Johnson now back to McCarter on that left side, streaking down. He comes past the defender. That's going to draw a whistle, and looks like we will have the ball going back to Hartford Public. A little too much contact apparently in the official's mind for McCarter as he tried to create space and get past the defender on that sideline. So the ball is... we tried up. Oh, I guess the ball just went out of bounds. It is so fun trying to figure out what is going on today. Not doing the best job of it here so far, but Wethersfield back in action. Sam Johnson pops the ball across into the box, looking for Josh Castell. He's going to get there. Nice play to bring it back into the box. Rolls it toward the near post where Brodowitz is waiting, but that's defended well by number 16 for Hartford Public. As we approach and have now gone under the 1-minute mark here in the first half, Wethersfield will line up this next corner kick with Castell taking this one. Places the ball nicely and awaits the formation. Ray Batoya comes in for the short ball, but that's going to go across far post. We've got a whistle. And we had a ball come onto the field, so we will redo that one. So take two for Josh Castell on this corner kick. First one attempted to send that service right in front of the goal. Here comes Batoya again for the short opportunity, but far post we go. El Hussein El Bashir flying by that one. Nice service again on the corner. Nothing doing in terms of a shot opportunity there as the clock ticks down to 10 seconds here in the first half. 4-0 Eagles advantage. Goals coming from Giancarlos De Jesus, Anthony Zavarella, Sam Johnson, and Juanes Garagoa. There's the horn. First half action is done here from a rainy Catone field. We will take a quick break and be back with the second half in just a few moments. Just one goal for Hartford Public, so they're going to look to try to get on the board here in the second half. Weathersfield again with a 4-0 lead. Goals coming from Giancarlos De Jesus, Anthony Zavarella, Sam Johnson, and Juanes Garagoa. So first half scoring in favor of the Eagles against the Owls of Hartford Public. Weathersfield in the home blue, Hartford Public in the road white. So we get underway under the lights here this afternoon at Catone Field. And again, a rare Facebook broadcast for us for a home game. The Blue Eagles crew gets the rainy afternoon off on YouTube, so we bring you the action this way here on Facebook Live, Weathersfield Eagles High School Soccer. A few changes in the lineup for the Eagles as they take the field. We'll try to set it for you up front. Looks like Thomas Brodowitz, Jake Lurie, Juanes Garagoa, and Anthony Zavarella. Also out there, RB Berisha, Tomas Santos. Along the back, we're going to go with El Hussein El Bashir, Michael LaPerriere, Ray Batoya, and AJ Contreras. And getting the second half nod in net will be keeper Ricky Torres, as Chris Daly pitched the clean sheet in the first half, so Torres takes over for the second. Again, a 4-0 Weathersfield advantage as we await the second half kickoff. The Eagles will be headed toward the south end, the concession area of Catone Field for this second half. 40 minutes of soccer remaining. The Eagles looking to keep their unbeaten streak alive. They entered this one with a 17-game unbeaten streak after the 3-1 win against Tallinn last Wednesday. So a stretch where Weathersfield had 3 games in 6 days was followed by now just 1 game in the last 6 days as we take the field here. We've got an errant soccer ball on the field here as we await the whistle. We are ready to go. Hartford Public is going to play this one in. We are starting the second half. Clock gets underway. And we'll see what the Eagles can muster here in the second half after an impressive 4-0 advantage at halftime. Looking for Thomas Brodowitz up front. Juanes Garagoa through 2 defenders, cleared out of there, and well across the midfield line we go. Ray Batoya there waiting for Weathersfield. He's going to settle it. Surrounded by white shirts, here comes Hartford Public. Through ball, but AJ Contreras steps into the passing lane. Ricky Torres is going to be there to scoop that one up. So Hartford Public trying to mount an attack, find their way onto the scoreboard for the first time. And this is Michael LaPerriere now in the back, plays it ahead. Tomas Santos. LaPerriere now. Back to Santos. He'll look along the sideline for El Hussein El Bashir. Back to Tomas Santos. Challenged nicely by 2 defenders, but Santos keeps the ball alive. Plays a beautiful through ball. Garagoa is there. There is no arm up from the official. I'm sorry, that is Anthony Zavarella. Zavarella with a beautiful shot off the foot of the keeper. AJ Contreras now way up front from his defensive position. Tries to get a bead on that ball. Still chasing after it. Toward the midfield line we go. Hartford Public now. Ray Batoya with the challenge. 1-on-1 we go. Sideline. Batoya's going to win that one, but the official says a bit too much contact. So a beautiful through ball on that last offensive set. Played ahead to number 16, Anthony Zavarella. Got to it, got a foot on it. Right foot shot. And saved, deflected off the foot of the Hartford Public keeper. So the score remains 4-0 Wethersfield. Just about 2 minutes into the second half. 38 minutes of action left in this one. Free kick coming just inside the midfield line. Left foot ball, that is far and deep into the hands of Ricky Torres. Nice kick on that one. Ball sailed about 50 yards in the air. Torres with the throw, gets past Garagoa, but Tomas Brodowitz is there. Here's Tomas Santos. Santos into the circle, plays it far side. El Hussein El Bashir along the sideline. Races past the Wethersfield bench. He's still going. He's going to look for the cross opportunity. Sends it into the box. Past Brodowitz. Garagoa is there. Challenged by the Hartford Public defense. Garagoa still battles. Ball comes back out. Tomas Santos looks to get ahead on it. This is Michael LePerriere now. Through ball coming. He's looking for Zavarella. He's trying to lay it off for A.J. Contreras. Is all the way up in the back. Left foot shot. Perhaps across to Brodowitz. Header now in the box from Zavarella. Brodowitz now turns on that ball, and that is in the net. Beautiful turn on that ball from Thomas Brodowitz, and that is Wethersfield's 5th goal of this contest as we are at the 37-minute mark in the second half. So 5-0 Wethersfield now. Thomas Brodowitz, after a good preseason stretch, gets his first goal of the regular season, first goal of his WHS Eagles career. The 3rd Wethersfield player to notch that first career goal today, joining Anthony Zavarella and Juanes Garagoa. Brodowitz looking for another one as he's able to take over that ball, batted around, cleared out of there nicely by the Hartford Public defense. So Wethersfield looking to keep the pressure on, up 5-0 in this one. Michael LePerriere in the back, challenged well by a defender. He's going to play it back to Ray Batoya across the midline. Batoya is going to look to come and switch fields. Long ball played ahead. A.J. Contreras all the way up, standing out of bounds, gets a head on that one. Contreras still challenging. He's got a bead on it. He's going to go toward the net. Slide, tackle misses. Left foot cross off the back of the heel of Brodowitz. Zavarella steps in. Jake Laurie gives chase. High. We come back out toward midfield. Michael LePerriere is going to rein that one in. Pops it ahead. Still challenging for the ball. Tomas Santos gives chase, but that's played well forward now to Hartford Public. Ray Batoya closes nicely on that one. Batoya now sends the ball back forward. Zavarella through ball, looks for Jake Laurie on the far side. Laurie down into the right corner we go. Plays it back. A little bit of a hold, no whistle, and there comes the call late. So Wethersfield draws the foul call just outside the box near that right corner. Jake Laurie with a nice effort. This ball will be played in by Tomas Santos. Hand is up. Here comes the kick toward the goal. We go over the head, and that is off the foot of Arby Berisha. Jake Laurie steps in, and I believe that is going to be the first career goal for Jake Laurie. Number 7 came in off the rebound, able to get a foot on it. We'll see if the press box agrees with my call on that one. We're going to go with that for now. Jake Laurie adds his name to the scoring column today. 6-0 Eagles as we go under the 35-minute mark here in the second half. Nice play off of
RB from Jake Laurie.
The free kick just outside the box.
Number 17, RB Berisha.
Oh, all right. So officially we're going to get overruled here by the press box. They're going to credit that goal to number 17, RB Berisha, who will get his first career goal. Ray Batoya steps up to win the ball now. Batoya still going. Tomas Santos now. Taken away nicely by Hartford Public. So 6-0. Wethersfield in the lead here in this one. Hartford Public looks to mount an offensive attack. Across the midline they go, but blue shirts abound, and here comes Juanes Garagoa, left foot now, looking for Zavarella. Zavarella able to make the turn, one-on-one. He's going to move forward. Zavarella cuts it back toward the middle, lays it off for Brodowitz. Brodowitz now Sends the ball back. RB Berisha, nice touch pass to AJ Contreras coming up from the defensive back position. Contreras, left-footed cross, looks for Laurie on the far post, unable to get there. Garagoa now to Santos. Santos lets one go toward the net. Another kick save and a beauty by the Hartford Public keeper, but Wethersfield again. This is Zavarella. That ball hits the crossbar. Laurie is there for a header. Another header. Ball still alive. Batted out of there by the Hartford Public keeper. Golden opportunity for Wethersfield there as Jake Laurie got his head on that ball twice, and then the swat from the Hartford Public keeper, more like a block shot in basketball in that one. Hartford Public will come the other way. Nice through ball, makes the connection. This ball still rolling toward the sideline, and that's going to be just enough time for AJ Contreras to catch up with that one. Ball rolls across the side. It's going to be a throw for the Eagles in blue. 6-0 advantage for Wethersfield right now. As Contreras will take the throw in. So we'll have to do some official reconciliation on the Wethersfield scoring once this one is done. As Tomas Santos takes a tumble. Ball still in play. Hartford Public sends the ball across the midline. Bounces in front of their bench where El Hussein El Bashir is waiting. He plays it back. Michael LaPerriere now with the ball on his foot. Ahead to El Bashir racing down the side in front of the Eagles bench. That ball is going to go out of bounds. We will see a throw in right in front of that Wethersfield bench for Hartford Public. 6-0 Wethersfield lead. Just under 32 minutes remaining second half. Ball played forward. LaPerriere is there with a nice stop. He's going to stay with it. Gets it across the midline. Hartford Public shanks that one out of bounds into the hands of Sam Gustafson, who's waiting to come into the game. So Gustafson and Amedovic look poised to re-enter, but they will wait till after this free kick. LaPerriere sends it into the middle, looking for Zavarella. Zavarella's going to give chase. He will get there. Left foot now comes sideline to AJ Contreras, who's getting a lot of action in the offensive half. Contreras to RB Berisha. Baradowicz touch pass to Garagoa, left side. Garagoa sends it left foot cross over the head of Baradowicz. Jake Laurie is there as well, and the arm is going to go up from the official. We've got an offside call as that ball bounced around, but good ball movement from the Eagles, looking to create another opportunity as we hit the 31-minute mark. 6-0 Wethersfield. Goal kick coming for Hartford Public. The Owls have remained competitive throughout. Good hard-fought game. Wethersfield is able to get more of the scoring action. Zavarella stops that ball from getting through. He's got it on his foot. Looks for Baradowicz. He turns the other way. He's going to send it across. That's Laurie going through the right corner of the box. Ball just a couple of steps ahead of him. That'll go over the inline. Another goal kick coming for Hartford Public. And now we'll get the substitutions for Wethersfield as Gustafson and Amedovic come back in the game. 30 minutes, 20 seconds remaining in this one. Consistent, steady rain here at Catone Field. And there is the left foot. RB Berisha with a nice step. Zavarella's going to give chase. Good battle here, one-on-one. Zavarella wins it. He's got the ball. Corner, settles it on his foot, looking for the opportunity. Cross, it goes into the box. Headed out of there by Hartford Public. It'll go over the inline, though, and lead to a corner kick. Nice cross from Zavarella that time. So the offense has been fast and furious for Wethersfield. They got on the board quickly, just about 90 seconds in. Carlos De Jesus started the scoring, and that was the first of now 6 goals as we're under 30 minutes. Garagoa sends the corner kick into the box. El Hussein El Bashir with a foot on it, tapped it toward the goal. Not able. There's Sam Gustafson, lets one go. That's going to go just to the right of the net, and that'll lead to a goal kick. So 2 more opportunities for Wethersfield there. As the corner kick came in, and El Hussein El Bashir able to get his right foot on the ball to tap it toward the net. Deflected out. Gustafson took advantage of the rolling ball just about 30 yards out. Set one just to the right of the net. And here we go the other way. Hartford Public, Michael LaPerriere with a nice challenge. Wins the ball in the center circle. That's Jake Laurie now far side. Surrounded by 3 defenders, but he comes out of there, sends it back to Garagoa. Ball's rolling toward the sideline where El Hussein El Bashir gives chase, and that will be a throw. In we come now. LaPerriere up from the back, challenged nicely by Hartford Public. Ball still in the Wethersfield offensive half. Hartford Public trying to get out of trouble here. Good pressure from Wethersfield. Ball back. Jake Laurie now gives chase. Another header from Laurie. Brodowitz now with the quick tap, trying to play himself forward. Ball goes out of bounds. Wethersfield's going to maintain control. Owen Medovic sneaks up to this left side, all the way up from the back. Ball goes into traffic. Hussein El Bashir with a left foot gets a through ball. That's going to get all the way to the keeper as Anthony Zavarella was in the vicinity but not able to connect on that one. Ball is going to come now toward the sideline. Kept in bounds. Hartford Public now. Harvey Berisha with a nice challenge. Zavarella with a challenge. That's going to go right to Owen Medovic. He plays it ahead. Juanez Garagoa midfield. Back to Sam Gustafson. Up to RB Berisha, and here come the Eagles again. Berisha into Brodowitz, now plays outside to Medovic. Medovic surveys, sends a nice ball to Brodowitz in the box. Back to Medovic. Cleared out of there at the last moment, but Gustafson is here to settle the ball. That's going to go all the way outside to Hussein El Bashir. El Bashir looks for a cross opportunity, deflected and then sent over the inline by Hartford Public, so we'll get a corner kick for the Wethersfield Eagles. 27-25 remaining second half. Wethersfield ahead 6-0 in this one. We thank you for joining us on a rainy afternoon here from Catone Field. Here comes the corner. Juanez Garagoa, left foot, far post, headed out of there as it went over the outstretched hands of the keeper. Sam Gustafson gets a foot on it. He's got a chance again. Plays it out to Michael LaPerriere. Shot, batted around, and Hartford Public is going to clear that one out. So Gustafson able to settle the ball. Laid it off to create a shot opportunity for Michael LaPerriere coming up from the back. Ball goes just out of bounds past us here. So the throw will come for Wethersfield. Owen Medovic will play it back to Ricky Torres, who is far away from the net. But plenty of space for him. Plays Michael LaPerriere center circle. Challenged nicely by number 4, but LaPerriere comes out of there with the ball, sends it ahead. Jake Laurie. Jake Laurie in front of the Wethersfield bench, but that's going to come the other way to Hartford Public as the Eagles now retreat on the defensive end. Able to hold up the progress there. Ball comes back across through the center circle. Headed again by Jake Laurie, and Hussein El Bashir is going to send that ball. Now left foot comes all the way across to Owen Medovic. Medovic sends it forward. Anthony Zavarella now. Sideline. Sends it ahead. Being just grabbed right in front of the camera here by the defender. That's going to draw the whistle. Extracurricular activity will lead to the free kick. Medovic will line up to take it. So 6-0 Eagles, just under 26 minutes left. Medovic to Gustafson. Tried the touch pass back to Medovic. A little bit of a crisscross on signals there. Hartford Public steps in, takes that one over. Michael LaPerriere with a header right in the middle of the W. Ball gets past Gustafson. Sent forward this time by Hartford Public. Ray Batoya is going to give chase. Taps it back to Ricky Torres, who will play Batoya. And here come the Eagles again, trying to mount another offensive attack. Already ahead 6-0 in this one. Juanez Garagoa shielded well. RB Berisha steps up. I'm sorry, Thomas Brodowitz steps up. He takes a hit, goes down. So Juanez Garagoa with the free kick just inside the midfield line. Left foot, that is up in the air going toward the center of the box, and we've got a whistle. And not sure what the activity is about here. But it results in another free kick. Michael LaPerriere plays that one into Hussein El Bashir. Ball goes over to Jake Laurie and then over the stands and out of bounds. So another soccer ball comes into play. Hussein El Bashir will send the throw. Sam Gustafson in traffic. Left foots it back to Michael LaPerriere. LaPerriere now into the center circle. Ray Batoya. Batoya comes, switches fields. Owen Medovic. Quick pass to RB Berisha. Berisha dribbling in, middle of the field. Challenged nicely, surrounded by white shirts. Juanez Garagoa gets a foot back to Berisha. He sends the through ball. Jake Laurie trying to get there. Gets a foot on a beautiful shot opportunity. As Berisha laid the ball off, Jake Laurie charging hard down the right side. Got a foot on it. Good shot. Just went wide left. So 24 minutes remain. Wethersfield leads this one 6-0. We have a goal kick coming up here for Hartford Public. So the goal kick comes for Hartford Public. 23:40 remaining, second half. Weathersfield leads 6-0 in this one. 4 goals in the first half, 2 more here in the second. Sam Gustafson plays it away. Ray Batoya now racing through the center circle. Right side we go. Jake Laurie through traffic around one defender, but not able to get past the second. Goes back to Michael LaPerriere, who's going to play the ball all the way back to Ricky Torres in net. Torres comes through the middle, gets past RB Berisha, but Juanes Garagoa is there. Here's Berisha again now. Looks to the middle for Owen Amedovic. Amedovic with the through ball, looking for Laurie, making that charge from the right again, and we're going to get an offside call on the left side here. So offside on Weathersfield. Thwarts that opportunity. And we understand that the Weathersfield girls team leading their game, they started right about the same time at Hartford Public today. As the girls team looks to pick up their 3rd win of the year. Back in action we go. Hartford Public plays the ball deep. Eagles in the area. Ricky Torres is going to come out of the net off of his hands. Sent out. Hartford Public able to get a foot on it. And there is Ray Batoya with a header save in front of the net. Heads up play from Batoya. Gustafson now sends it forward. Hartford Public takes over. So Hartford Public with their best chance of the day so far in terms of scoring opportunities as Ricky Torres came out to play the ball. Ball rattled off his hands. Hartford Public with the quick shot while he was getting himself back in net, but Ray Batoya was there to head it out. Batoya now with the ball again for Weathersfield. Center circle looking for Juanes Garagoa. Poked out of there by number 10 for Hartford Public. They'll look to mount an attack, but there's Gustafson with a nice left foot to take over for Weathersfield. Garagoa now charging ahead. Through ball played. No arm up. Brodowitz has a breakaway. Brodowitz one-on-one. Tries to lay off a pass. Deflected by the defender. He is looking for Jake Laurie. Laurie with a shot. Deflected again by the keeper and cleared out of there. So Brodowitz with the one-on-one breakaway. Held up. Laid off the opportunity for Jake Laurie. Laurie with a good shot. And another kick save from the Hartford Public keeper. And then deflected out of there as Hartford Public, the Owls, look to go the other way. Good challenge from El Hussein El Bashir on that far side. Ball rolls out of bounds. And looks like it's going to go back to the Eagles in blue as we get a couple more substitutions into the game for Weathersfield. Marco Capasso and Giancarlos De Jesus come in.
Number 14, Joey Tata, and number 18, Giancarlos De Jesus.
So we approach the midway point of the second half, just over 20 minutes remaining. Weathersfield comfortably in control of this one, 6-0 lead. And looking to add to it, they've kept their foot on the gas here in the second half. The score was 4-0 at halftime. 2 more goals added by the Eagles here. And there's a long ball from De Jesus coming all the way down, looking for Capasso up front. Nice header, gets to Anthony Zavarella, who gets a foot on it. That shot's going to sail wide. Nice ball played from the back as De Jesus looked for Capasso, who was making the run. Nice header, dropped it off for Zavarella. Got a right foot on that one. Zavarella unofficially with the second goal of the day for Weathersfield in this 6-0 effort as we go under the 20-minute mark. Ball played high toward the mid-circle. Marco Capasso is there. He's going to chase it down sideline. Keeps the ball inbounds. Sends the ball through Joey Tata, who's back in the game now. Joey Tata looks for Michael LaPerriere. Back to Tata. Tata will go back to Giancarlos De Jesus, who's playing on the back line. Through Michael LaPerriere all the way over to El Hussein El Bashir. And he's going to trip up a Hartford Public player. And good sportsmanship from El Bashir. So he looks to offer some help. Juanes Garagoa there as well. Incidental contact, but unfortunate as it appeared to shake up the Hartford Public player just a bit. He's back up. Looks like he'll stay in the game. So free kick will come off that foul. Hartford Public will take over. 19 minutes remaining. 6-0 Weathersfield lead. So we wait for the Hartford Public kick. Ball played deep toward the box. Still going forward, but Michael LaPerriere is there to boot that one out. Joey Tata looks to settle, goes back, Hartford Public takes over. Tata goes down, no call over there. RB Berisha in the middle of the action, as is El Hussein El Bashir. He's able to get a foot on it, send it over the sideline, which will lead to the throw for Hartford Public. It's the Owls of Hartford Public, and after this one, will be back in action. They stay on the road to play at East Catholic on Friday. 3:45 start for that one. Weathersfield will be back on the pitch here at Catone just 2 nights from now. Thursday night, hosting Simsbury, as we've got another Hartford Public player shaken up. We'll get a free kick for the Owls. Weathersfield's Thursday night effort will be senior night here at Catone. Pre-game ceremonies kick off at right about 5:15 to honor the 20 seniors on this year's varsity boys roster. And we believe that will be a YouTube broadcast on the Blue Eagles YouTube channel. Here comes the free kick. Toward the net we go, and Ricky Torres is waiting to scoop that one up. Now looks for the opportunity to play it out. Going to take his time with this one as we are at 17 minutes, 15 seconds remaining. Comes all the way out. Anthony Zavarella, that ball is going to go over the sideline, and quick throw opportunity for Hartford Public, but RB Berisha is there, gets a foot on it. Towards the initial attack, and here is Berisha again after a nice step from Giancarlos De Jesus. Joey Tata, center circle, plays it through, deflected nicely by Hartford Public there. Ball back and forth we go. El Hussein El Bashir going to settle that one, play it back to Ricky Torres in net for the second half after Chris Daly played the first half. De Jesus comes through to Garagoa. Surrounded by white shirts there. Ball going to go back to Hartford Public as they look for an opportunity to crack the scoring column for the first time in this one. Good pressure from Weathersfield. RB Berisha on that one. Touch and go, passing, and Berisha's going to come out of there after another nice step on the back line from Giancarlos De Jesus. Good shot opportunity coming there, just to the right of the net. Nice ball. Shot taken from our vantage point, looked like about 40 yards out. On target, just sailed a bit wide at the end. So that may have been we'll call that the second best opportunity that Hartford Public has had today. The Owls had an opportunity earlier when Torres had to be out of net. Marco Capasso, long ball now, looking for Brodowitz, deflected out of there nicely. Jake Laurie gives chase. Hartford Public in control, taps it ahead. Midline we go. Good step from Capasso from the back. Juanez Garagoa now. Joey Tata looking for a chance to set something up. Over to Garagoa. He's going to stop it up, and Hartford Public will take over. Ball sent long again, looking for that opportunity. Collision with De Jesus and the forward up front, and looks like that will result in another Hartford Public player shaken up a bit on that one. The call goes Weathersfield's way, though. Drawing a bit of question from the Hartford Public coaching staff on the far side. In we go now for the Eagles. Tata, El Bashir back to Tata. More contact, another call in Weathersfield's favor. The Eagles will play this one in from just about 5 yards across the midline. Under 15 minutes to go in the second half, 6-0 Weathersfield. Long ball played forward, looking for Jake Laurie at the top of the box. Zavarella with a nice header toward the goal. Ball still in play. High we come. Marco Capasso looks to settle that one. Still with a bead on it. Capasso now drops it back here for Giancarlos De Jesus. In we go to Zavarella. Zavarella brings it out. Juanez Garagoa now. Garagoa still alive. Left foot toward the net. Off the crossbar. And it's going to be whistled dead as it hit the crossbar and then bounced up and hit the football crossbar. So that will end that opportunity. But nice shot from Garagoa. Good ball movement again from the Eagles in this one. 14 minutes remaining. 6-0 Weathersfield advantage. As we mentioned, Weathersfield back in action here. Catone Thursday night. against Simsbury. Senior night. Pre-game festivities get underway at 5:15. Kickoff scheduled for 6 o'clock under the lights here at Catone. Berisha now, Zavarella. Zavarella looks for Garagoa. Played out of there nicely. Deflection from Hartford Public, but Weathersfield able to step forward as El Hussein El Bashir got a foot on that ball. Jake Laurie still giving chase on the right corner. Rolls over the inline, and we will get a goal kick for Hartford Public. And the Owls look to mount an attack here, get on the scoreboard. And here we go. Long ball played toward the center circle. Hartford Public there, but sends it the wrong way. Arby Berisha waiting for it. Weathersfield looks for the chance. Berisha to Jake Laurie. Tries to get a left foot on it. Still alive, top of the box. Laurie goes down. A lot of contact, no whistle. Joey Tata now tries to dribble out of traffic. Tata plays it forward. Brodowitz is over there on that side. Looks for a cross opportunity to Laurie. Deflected by Hartford Public. Tata's going to get the ball to tap it over to El Hussein El Bashir. El Bashir plays forward into the corner now. Brodowitz tried to dribble out of traffic. Deflected out of there by Hartford Public. Throw coming for Weathersfield, as is a host of substitutions. 4 Eagles lined up on the sideline waiting to enter this one. Throw comes in and deflected right out of bounds. That should get the subs into the game. Looks like Sam Johnson, Connor Swanson, Josh Castell, and Will McCarter enter at the 12:20 mark. So again, Weathersfield got the scoring started early, just about 90 seconds into this one. Ended up with 4 goals by halftime. Have added 2 here in the second half for a 6-0 advantage. Valiant effort and a good competitive effort from the Owls of Hartford Public. Weathersfield just with too much firepower in this one as we go under the 12-minute mark.
Christian, where are you at? Where are you supposed to be? Christian! Where are you supposed to be? Not in the middle.
So Sam Johnson along the back comes across to Josh Castell. He's going to play it left foot up to Anthony Zavarella. Castell makes the run, given back to him by Zavarella. Nice give and go. Castell with the cross into the box, looking again for Jake Laurie, who was right firmly in the middle of the box, waiting for that one. That will lead to a corner kick from the left corner here. Castell will line this one up. Josh Castell on the corner, places the ball. Hand goes up, left foot on the ball, plays it all the way into the middle. Anthony Zavarella with a beautiful header opportunity. Just sails a bit left of the net. Nice connection on that set piece. Good service from Castell. Found the forehead of Anthony Zavarella, just a bit left. So the score remains 6-0 Eagles. 10:42 remaining in this one. Goal kick comes for Hartford Public. And that sails into the center circle. Nice challenge from Michael LaPerriere on that one. Arby Berisha gives chase. Will McCarter over on the back line, far side in front of the Hartford Public bench. McCarter will take the throw. Comes back to Connor Swanson. Swanson left foots it to Arby Berisha. Tap over to McCarter on the sideline. Pulls it back, looks to switch fields. Coming all the way across for a charging Josh Castell. Gets a foot on it, but that's going to deflect into the bleachers. It'll go back to Hartford Public. Throw in comes. Challenged by LaPerriere. High we go across the midline. Connor Swanson waits for that one. Brings it in. Sam Johnson with the step. Arby Berisha clears it out. Will McCarter now coming through the center circle. Left foot sends it forward. Looks for Jake Laurie streaking down the right side. Laurie's got one man to beat. Sends the ball around him. Gets past. Laurie's got a shot. That's going toward the net. Just wide. Nice play from Jake Laurie as he held the ball up and sent the ball forward. Got around the defender. Generated the shot opportunity. It goes just wide. Good action in that right corner. Down the right sideline for Laurie in this one. Similar story for Zavarella here on the left side. Juanez Garagoa has had a nice go of it here in the middle of the field, as has Arby Berisha at midfield. Goal kick goes across the midline, rolls over toward the Hartford Public bench, goes out of bounds. Looks like we had a deflection off of Weathersfield. played back in by Hartford Public. Garagoa with a nice challenge. Here comes McCarter again through the center circle. Lays it off for LaPerriere. LaPerriere gets a foot on it, sends it. Nice through ball to Anthony Zavarella. One man to beat. Nice slide tackle. Zavarella goes down. Hartford Public not able to get there. Josh Castell wins the ball, crosses toward the goal. Deflected out of there by Hartford Public. That's El Hussein El Bashir now giving chase against two Hartford Public defenders in that right corner. Ball's going to be sent over the sideline. Throw in coming. El Bashir scoops it up, sends it back to McCarter. McCarter left foot lays it off for Arby Berisha. Berisha looking for Zavarella, top of the box. Deflected by Hartford Public. Back to the center circle we go, where Connor Swanson is there. Takes his step, left foot, finds the seam. This is Zavarella again. He's got another opportunity. Goes into the box. Still alive. Challenged nicely. Down he goes. No whistle. Back out to Sam Johnson. Johnson to McCarter. Good hard defensive play from Hartford Public on that charge by Zavarella. Their high ball goes through the center circle. Connor Swanson waits for it to come down. Gets it on his foot. Swanson forward now, looking for Jake Laurie, who's been patrolling that right sideline. Ball goes out of bounds. Laurie takes a tumble, but he's back up quickly. Weathersfield ahead, 6-0. Our unofficial scoreboard count credits the Eagles with 16 shots today. 6 of those have found the back of the net. Hartford Public, meanwhile, 4 shots. Nothing able to break through as they remain scoreless for the day. Good challenge from the Owls, but Connor Swanson has it. He's going to send it back center circle. Sam Johnson, middle of the field we come. Michael LaPerriere, touch pass, looks for Garagoa. And there's a jersey grab as LaPerriere tried to get the ball out of there. And another one going the other way now. So it gets a bit chippy on that exchange. No whistle, no harm, no foul according to the officials. And back we go. Ricky Torres is going to play that off his foot. Sam Johnson waits for it. Sends it across. Arby Berisha now heads toward the center circle. Through the W he comes. Berisha with a right foot. Looks for Juanez Garagoa. Going to play it far side to McCarter now on the right sideline. McCarter with a left foot. Looks for Laurie. He's pushed off the ball a bit, but he's still alive. Charging forward. He goes into the box. Collision again. Weathersfield looks for a call as the arms go up, but no arm up from the official. Collision, good hard defensive play. Jake Laurie takes a tumble, but we will get a corner kick, another set piece for the Eagles here. 6:15 remaining in this one. Second half action. Weathersfield will come away with their 5th win against 1 tie through 6 games so far this season. That will extend the unbeaten streak to a total of 18 games. Came into today with 680 days having passed since the program's last defeat. McCarter with another kick. He's going to send that into the box. Deflected by Hartford Public on that one. And we're going to come to the other side for a corner kick. Nice service from McCarter on that one. Gastell's going to line it up here in the left corner now. As we try to get our camera operator to get his act together. Gastell lines up the corner. Short ball played in right inside the box. Sam Johnson. Johnson's going to play it top. Anthony Zavarella, one man to beat. He wins the ball, but draws a whistle. And is a little bit of early contact, shin to shin, it looked like there. The ball will go back to Hartford Public as we've got another Owl shaken up on the play. 6-0 Weathersfield, under 5 minutes remaining, second half. Again, our shot totals, thanks to the stat crew across the way in the press box. 16 shots on the day for Weathersfield, 4 for Hartford Public, and clock will stop at 4:43. As trainer and coach come out to attend to this injury. So a collision with Zavarella results in an injury timeout. Hopefully nothing serious on that one. So as we mentioned, Thursday night will be the next outing for the Eagles. They host Simsbury here at Catone Field. Pre-game festivities 5:15 as it's senior night for the 20 seniors on the roster. Kickoff scheduled for 6 p.m. Under the lights, we're going to hope it's a little drier compared to today's steady rain. At least not the deluge we had during the second half against Tolland. Eagles congregate in the center circle waiting for action to resume, as we still have an injured Hartford Public player being attended to on the field. Clock stopped, 4:43 remaining. 4 goals in the first half for Wethersfield. 2 coming here in the second half. Generated lots of opportunities, and a hand from the crowd as number 17 will be escorted off the field. Able to put weight on the leg, which is always a good sign. We'll hope for a good outcome for him. And Hartford Public will prepare to play the ball back in here. Referee resets the action. Got our substitution into the game now. And here we go with the final 4:43 of this one. Kick played through the center circle. Juanez Garagoa with a header. Number 7 for Hartford Public, another header from number 16. But there's Michael LePerriere out of the scrum. He's challenged, but ball goes back to Barisha. LePerriere lays it off, looking for El Hussein El Bashir. Cleared out of there by Hartford Public, but Josh Costell's waiting near the midline, sends it to Anthony Zavarella, who's had a busy day on this left side. Gets past one defender, ball kick deflected off of Zavarella, it appeared, still in bounds. Toward the net we go, and that's going to be cleared way out of there by the Hartford Public defense. Connor Swanson up from the back with a header. Wilma Carter's going to take control. Gets a right foot on the ball. Now he comes down that right sideline, plays the ball, tries to thread the needle to Jake Laurie. Ball still alive, not quite to the end line. It's going to be cleared now across the sideline. And a throw coming for Wethersfield. 3:48 remaining as the Eagles line up this throw in. And it comes from McCarter to Connor Swanson. He's going to play the ball to Arby Barisha. Barisha back to Will McCarter. Chip shot into the box, looking for the cross. Zavarella in the neighborhood again. Just unable to connect on that pass from McCarter to Zavarella as the Eagles try to generate another shot opportunity. 6-0 advantage for Wethersfield. 3:20 remaining second half. And here we go. Action back underway. Goal kick coming toward the center circle. Juanez Garagoa. Nice header. Jake Laurie's going to get to that one. He's going to looked like he was trying to connect with El Hussein El Bashir, who had made the run just to the top of the box. Wethersfield still able to control. McCarter, touch pass to Laurie. Through traffic he comes. LePerriere now with a foot on it. Goes far side. Juanez Garagoa gives chase. Unable to keep the ball in bounds. That'll go back to Hartford Public. They will take the throw near the Wethersfield bench.
The trainer does, yeah.
Back it's played. Jake Laurie gives chase. Out of there with a left-footed boot. And not sure. Unclear what that call was, but what is clear is the arm is pointing the other way, so that ball will go to Hartford Public. Throw in coming again there. And not sure what. We've got another whistle. Now the ball's in play. And here we go for the final 2 minutes of action. Played forward now by Hartford Public. Ricky Torres is going to come out of net to lay a foot on that one. Play it ahead to Sam Johnson. Johnson with plenty of space in the backfield. Comes into the center circle now. Racing ahead. He is tripped up. That's going to draw a whistle. There will be a free kick for Wethersfield right at the midline. Sam Johnson will play it in, plays it through. Anthony Zavarella again here on the left side, challenged by 2 defenders. Anthony Zavarella continues to give chase. Ball is played out of bounds. Looks like it might have deflected. It is going to go toward Hartford Public. So good pressure offensively still from Zavarella. Again, busy half for him on the left side. Lots of action on the right side for Jake Laurie. Ball played out. Josh Costell able to settle it. Zavarella again. 1-on-2. Shielded nicely, but Zavarella comes out with the ball. Goes through 3 defenders, still alive. Into the box we go. 2 more defenders are there. El Hussein El Bashir gets a foot on it. Ball looks to be deflected. El Bashir with a wonderful shot opportunity there as Zavarella took on 3 defenders came out of there and kept the ball alive as he got toward the middle of the box. But the ball goes wide right. 40 seconds remain now on this goal kick from Hartford Public. Into the center we go. Connor Swanson, Arby Berisha, Juanez Garagoa, Will McCarter down the right side now. McCarter looks for Jake Laurie. Booted by Hartford Public. El Hussein El Bashir gives chase. Arby Berisha's going to settle that one. Josh Castell now brings it in with the left foot. Pops it ahead. Michael LaPerriere looks for an opportunity. Sends the ball through. Left side again. Anthony Zavarella. LaPerriere with a nice through ball. Just a bit long, and that should run out the clock as we are at 5. Now 3, 2, 1, and that's the ball game. So the Eagles move to 5-0-1 on the season with a 6-0 win today at Catone against Hartford Public. 18-game unbeaten streak now for the Wethersfield Eagles, and they'll be back in action again Thursday night right here at Catone. Again, 5:15 senior night ceremonies, 6 p.m. kickoff against Simsbury, and we hope to see you then. Until then, have a great evening.